city news source.
A taste for Mexican food may cost patrons more than they expected. Good evening, I'm Jenny Zhang.
And what may be a self-defense case ends in death. I'm Andrew Barnhart. Athens police are investigating the shooting death of a 23-year-old man. Police say it may have been self-defense. We have a team report on why it happened and where it happened. We start with Lisa Glazer first. Lisa?
Well, what we know now is this. A young man is dead. This man, Travis Calloway. And the police have interviewed the shooter, who said he acted in self-defense and was released. But exactly why and how this deadly shooting occurred are just puzzle pieces in a jigsaw the police are trying to put together right now. Police patrolling a reeling neighborhood. Neighbors standing outside their homes, aware of the shooting and with fears of any further crimes. At about 3:20 late last night, police responded to calls reporting the sounds of shots fired. Police found a 23-year-old, Travis Sanquan Calloway, dead on the edge of an apartment breezeway at 129 Pinehurst Court. Police say Calloway died from a single gunshot wound, though multiple shots were fired. Police interviewed a possible suspect, but later released him. The man interviewed said Calloway pulled a gun and tried to rob him, provoking the shooting. Police are saying that story of self-defense has been backed up by evidence at the scene. No one has been taken into custody as of now.
Early in the investigation, just a fact-finding thing. So we're just trying to protect the integrity until we know for sure what we have. Right now, it's just considered a death investigation.
Investigators briefed the district attorney's office earlier today, but they are not pursuing charges until police complete further investigation. Calloway has been in jail twice for drug charges. His most recent conviction was for possession of cocaine with intent to distribute. He was released last year from Dodge State Prison, a medium security prison in Chester, Georgia. A warrant was issued for Calloway last month because of a probation violation. But Calloway is not on trial here, and details on what exactly happened last night are still emerging. Now, police haven't released the name of the man who they questioned earlier today, who they believe acted in self-defense for fear of retaliation against the man. Now, Athens only has a few deadly shootings per year, but this area does have a history of crime, and while we were there earlier today, a shot did ring out. Elizabeth Mulkey was with me and heard the gunshot. It was kind of a scary situation, wasn't it, Elizabeth?
Yeah, Lisa, it was really pretty unnerving. The police said that it seemed like the shot had been fired to warn us about being in the neighborhood, but that this area is one that people should be careful in general.
This is 129 Pinehurst Court, where police arrived to find Travis Calloway dead early this morning. But this neighborhood is no stranger to crime. According to crimereports.com data provided by Athens Clarke County Police, there have been 3 assaults and 2 thefts reported just in the 100 block of Pinehurst Court in the past 5 months. But this trend of robberies, theft, and breaking and entering is not uncommon among neighborhoods off Tallahassee Road. Nearby areas of Howell Way, Vaughn Road, and Cameron Court have reported 4 thefts, including theft of a vehicle, an assault, and breaking and entering in the past 6 months. Police say it was a crime like this in progress that turned deadly. As we talked to neighbors today, no one wanted to appear on camera, fearing what might happen if they were seen discussing Calloway's death. One police officer simply said this neighborhood wasn't a nice place to be, even in broad daylight.
So Elizabeth, how did you find out about the crime statistics?
Well, Jenny, I just looked at the Athens Clarke County Police website, and there they have a link to crimereports.com. You can look, and there's a neighborhood by neighborhood breakdown of crimes that have been committed. And what really struck me is how much has happened just in this one block. But as I pointed out, a lot of crimes have been reported in a lot of neighborhoods off Tallahassee Road.
So Lisa, tell us what the scene looked like when you guys first arrived.
Well, it was pretty quiet this morning. There wasn't any huge indication that a deadly shooting had occurred there last night. There was some crime tape on a tree. There were neighbors out in their yards, but things changed substantially when a gunshot rang out nearby us. Neighbors went into their yards, called the police, and the police were there to patrol the area pretty much for the rest of the day.